we are live, right? Yes, we are. We are live already. Let me unplug this guy real quick. But hey, can you guys hear me? You guys can see me. If you guys can hear me, that's awesome. I can see the mic reacting, so that is a good thing. I just wanted to just quickly let you guys know that we have a gala night going on today. I'm going to be at the event. Let me even show you what it is. I can stop this right now and show you the event that I'm going to be at. Da, 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 da. There it is. All right. So I'm going to pull this up for you guys. I hope you can see it. That is the event that I'm going to be at. It's February 13th today, and the address is on Main Street. It's a gala night. You come dressed very cool and elegant. So what I'm doing right now is I'm setting up for the podcast, which I'm going to be having afterwards, after this event is done, right? So my goal is to test my equipment, make sure everything's working here before I go out there, so I don't embarrass myself. My goal as well is to make sure that I have all the things that I need for the event already set up in a bag, ready to ship out when I need it to ship out, right? So what I will do now is I will unplug this guy because it's gonna go with me. This is gonna connect to the camera phone. Oh no, just the actual camera. The camera on my Sony is actually upstairs right now, so I'm gonna need that to come back with me. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna need two headphones, one for me, one for my guests. So that's headphone number one. So this headphone number one is gonna come sit over here. Plug that guy in, so you can hear yourself talking. Then headphone number two. It's gonna come sit right over here. But first, I gotta remove these guys. I think we need more light in the studio, don't you think? I'll just leave it like that for the meantime. How you guys doing, by the way? Hope you guys are all doing great. Hope you guys are hanging in there, having a good day, having a great time, all that good stuff. So, all right, it's plugged, and then plug it into the microphone. So over there, so it's plugged in. All right, so two microphones are plugged in. Two. I've shown you guys the gala event night, and I want to see what it looks like from my phone. I want to listen to the sound, make sure that there's a good sound coming in. If you guys can hear a good sound, make sure you comment in the um, comment section that hey, I can hear you guys, I can hear you clearly, I can hear you clearly. All right, let me make sure I can see myself. I'm going to go on my channel on the YouTube page. So, you guys, that's my YouTube channel. It's Eddy4ShoT's. We're right now at 239. What? Thank you so much, guys, for making it happen. 239 subscribers. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Let's keep this going. Let's hit the new 250, right? Let's hit that 250. So we're like halfway to our 500 subscriber goal, right? We are going there. We're going there together. If you were there from the beginning, high five to you guys. Those that were there from the beginning, high five to you. So let's listen to it. You guys, those that were there from the beginning. Audio is great so far. So the audio is wondering. Audio is wonderful right now. So I'm just gonna set that down at that side. So it will be working out. We just hit the three. Where's my over here? 3, 4, 2 on the timer. Okay, so I want to test out this new equipment. It's not new per se, but relatively new to the channel, right? So I got this equipment from my great guy. He's a nurse, Eli Hall granted us this amazing Zoom H4n Pro. It's a beautiful device, and this is something I'm going to be using in the event, so I can capture as much great sound quality as possible. Right. So my goal is to give you guys the best audio all the time. Right. So this one has a great thing where it has an external microphone over here where it can listen. Make sure that it can hear you clearly, and it also has this little condenser thing is here, and it has access for you to plug in a USB for your headphones and plug a USB for your laptop. So I have it plugged into my laptop. I have let me unplug this and show you guys. So this is the USB. It's connected to a dongle, and the dongle allows me to plug my USB B to a USB C into the laptop. So I'm going to plug that end in. All right, so it's plugged in. And then for the other end, where I want to plug into this guy, right? This is what it looks like. Yeah, it's a USB-A. It's quite large. It's not like the regular. Let me compare it with something else that you guys are familiar with. Give me 1 second. Probably more than 1 second. So I have to unravel it. All right. So I want to compare these two. All right. You see the difference? So this is a USB that you're used to that you plug into your regular devices. This is a USB-A that goes into the H4N1. See the difference in size? It's quite a significant difference, right? Can you guys see? So it has a USB-B written on it. There's B written on it. On this one, there's nothing written on it. Maybe just because it's cheap. But anyways, it's not like that one is expensive. I'm calling the other one cheap, right? All right. So what I want to try now is to plug in my mic. So I have these two regular condenser mic, also from the same sponsor. Eli, shout out to you. I'm trying to unplug this thing gently so I don't pull the entire device that I set up here down. God help me, please. Okay, why don't I just unplug? That way it comes off with that. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I have this microphone, and this microphone is connected with those jack headphones, jack plugs that regular. They have the 3-point in and then a 3-point out that is connected. Let me show you what I mean. So you have the 3-point in, and there's the male and the female part of the jack. So this part goes into this H4N1. H4, am I calling H4N1 like it's some virus? H4N Pro, and then like here, this one goes into this microphone. So I'm gonna plug the microphone in now. Bear with me, guys. I've not plugged it in. The thing is not powered on yet, so that's why you cannot hear any difference, right? Okay. So this one is still unpowered, so I'm gonna leave it right there. Bring this guy down a bit. Seems to be angled up for some reason. I don't know. I want to lift this guy up a bit. There we go. I think now it is balanced. Secure that guy down there. Okay, so that is good. That is good. That is good. All right. So what I want to do now is to plug in the H4N1, the H4N Pro, the Zoom H4 Pro to this microphone, and then there's another one just like it on this side, and I want to see if we can get that good 3D audio sound going, right? So I'm going to angle this guy up a bit so that you can have me in the middle of the screen. All right. So this one, there is no battery inside it at the moment, as you can see. No battery, right? But the cool thing about the USB is if you connect it to this, it powers it up, right? So where's the USB? Right here. All right. So I'm gonna plug it in. But first, let's plug in the microphones to this part. Right? We're going to plug in this end. So this is my left, so this will be on the left. Sorry about that, guys. Bear with me. I'm sorry. All right, and then this one connects over here. Okay, so the microphones are connected. Now I'm going to plug in the USB. Okay, so USB is going in. USB is plugged. All right. So now it should be powering on. See, you see it says powering on Zoom, and as soon as it shows that, it pulls up this user interface, and you can interact with the user interface with this button at the side, on the right side of the Zoom, right? There's this scroll thingy here. You can scroll it up and down, right? You can see you can go up and down. I can also push it in to select. All right, so I'm going to scroll down to audio and select audio. Frequency, I want you to pick up a lot of frequencies. I don't know if I should check. I probably should leave it at 48. Why not 48? Let's go to 48. All right. Now, and then connect. You go down to connect, and we hit connect, and it's going to say, please wait. So while that one is loading, we set that guy down. So what I want to do is to make sure these guys are powered on. they are both powered on. All right, so let's wait, give it a couple of seconds to do his thing. Still saying please wait. So this is all for the show, right? For the event I'm going for tonight, the gala event at Sky Vibe Lounge. So if you guys want to come over there, come say hi, that would be fun. I would love to have you guys. You know me now. I love all the good things in life sometimes. Yeah? So please, if you guys want to see me live in person, that would be a great place to find me. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put it over there. Right, so this is lights that we're gonna use. Plug that into the USB here. Let's see if we can get lights going. So testing, 1 2 1 2, testing. It's probably using, I'll say allow. Okay, so it popped up over there. It says allow, which is great. So I don't know how the audio, it must have switched now, but it's probably like very raspy. Let me listen to it and see what it sounds like. But it's probably like very raspy. Let me listen to it. It is raspy, yes. So let me switch it. So what you when the thing connects correctly, you should see a light come up here, and you should be able to pick up sound from both of the ears. So now what I want to do is right now it's listening from this back microphone, right? So you see if I tap it, it's right there. So my goal is to make it listen from the two side microphones. So I'm going to switch and them on. So I just switched the two side microphones on now, right? And as I can see, I'm getting some effects. So let me come to my left. Let me come to my right. So it's connected correctly. All right. So I don't know how it is. Let me see. Right. So I don't know how. Let me come to my right. It works, guys. This is working greatly. So thank you so much for being there, making sure this, we're making moves with this. So let me turn this light on. Let's see if we can improve the setting. So boom, just like that, we just had amazing setup. I can reduce the power, bring it down a bit so we're not burning through so much energy. But that's too low. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. All right, that's a low right there. See, we already have good quality audio. We have now good quality visuals, right? I don't know why the thing keeps powering down, but that's probably because the battery is probably having an issue. I don't know. If that is not going to work, we have a light that can come straight from the battery and still give us the same effect. So I'm not mad if the thing doesn't want to give us light. Well, see, it can even become brighter if I needed it to be. So actually, you don't need an external light, honestly speaking. All right, so I'll have that there. So technically, I have that one there. I have this one over here. That's pretty much all I need, and I'll be good in. So this will be my setup. It's a very small setup. I'll have this guy over here, like so. Right. So all of these can probably fit into my briefcase, except for these long poles. But just like that, we're all set. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun to learn how to plug your condenser mic and connect it to a H4n and have a good audio from both sides. So it's almost like 3D if you're standing in between them. Right? I'm trying not to put the microphones in the setting, but going forward, this is going to be a little bit of a mobile setup that I'll be working on. And it's so mobile that it can, if someone just taps it, everything will come on the ground, it will fall. Problem. So I'll try not to keep this in as a usual setup. But this would be like if I didn't have anything going for me, this is my setup, right? So if you guys enjoyed that, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I'm going to go get dressed. I have to be at the location by 12 p.m. It's already past 11. But this works. I'm going to pack it up, put in a briefcase, put in a box, and things like that, and then head out. All right. So I'll keep you guys live for me for a bit until I pack everything up, and then we can go from there. So I should probably bring this a little lower. Rotate this guy out like so. So you have like a space that I can work on right here. Okay. So I'm gonna put everything that I need. Oh yeah, I'd never tested out. Oh, I need to test out the. I need to test out the HDMI for the projector. I've not tested that one out yet, so let's do that right now. Okay. All right, bear with me, guys. Let me look for HDMI cable. Uh, Finding HDMI cable when you really need it is one of the toughest things. Oops. HD. Come on. Really? It will be for the event tomorrow. I don't know if it's today. Today's one. It's tomorrow's event. Okay. HDMI, HDMI, HDMI. Back for my HDMIs. This is not okay. Oh, there they are. All right. So I found two HDMIs. I found two of them. So let me try them out, see which one works best, and that's the one we're going to use. Okay. Less is better. Always better. All right. So we have this guy. I'm going to plug you in. Okay. Comes around. Looks right there. Okay. Okay. So I've plugged the HDMI in. Now we need power. Power. Incoming power. Alright. So the cool thing about this battery that I have here, yes, is I can plug my laptop, I can plug my HDMI and everything with power just from the battery. I don't need any external battery, but I always ask for a power source that I can plug everything to. You understand? Alright. So let's power everything up. Power incoming. Let's see. All right, so let me turn the HDMI, let me turn the projector around. I'm going to tell you guys what all of this is powered by at the end of the stream. But I just want you guys to see the setup. You should see something loading like a projector on this on the wall very soon. All of this is powered by this mini powerhouse here. I call it a mini powerhouse. Why? Because it's really exceptional in what it does. Like, it's a great device. It actually does what it says it does. Powers your devices when you need them powered, right? So it's saying choose to mirror or extend display from menu. So I can either mirror my screen or extend my screen. So I'm going to mirror the entire screen right now and say start mirroring, right? So you guys should be able to see what's on my screen on that wall. Can you guys see that? Look at that. Isn't that cool right there? Isn't that a true flight on the wall podcast? Let me be sure that the volume is still going through. So I'm going to mirror the entire screen right now and say start mirroring, right? So you guys should be able to see what's on my screen. Look at that. It's amazing. A true flight on the wall podcast is not on the wall until it's on the wall, right? So now we are. Look at that. I'm very proud of myself right now. And all of that is powered by this device right here. Yes, it's from Marberu. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but they make when people make good things, celebrate them. So this guy, little guy, has my USB connected. That's what's powering the sound, so you guys can hear me from here. For the projector, that's what's powering the projector as well. Now I could choose to connect my laptop here. My laptop has a lot of power right now, so I'm not choosing to connect it, but it could power all of them at the same time. I'm not sponsored by them, but hey, these guys make good devices. Look at that. We are up, we are rolling, and all I need now is an extension cable to send all these things to the wall. All right, let me listen to what this sounds like. I'm going to I'm going to test out all three microphones. I'm going to plug into this microphone now and listen to it. Let me see how it sounds. All right. So, all right. So testing, 1 2 1 2. I cannot hear anything from that microphone. All right. Let me try plugging into the H4 to see if I can hear anything from it. All right. Plugging in. Let's give it full volume from both of them. All right. So I still cannot hear anything. I don't know why. Maybe, but I know that it's sounding on the YouTube video. I could hear it, right? But from this whole setup, I can't hear it. I wish I could hear something, but this is so weird. Let me try plugging into my laptop and see. Let me see. Speaker. Hello, testing, testing. Nope, I can't. Still cannot hear anything. Maybe the sound is going through. Okay, sound through external microphone. Nope, no sound is going through either. Okay, maybe it's because of I'm talking directly into the stream. Maybe that's what's causing it. I don't know, but I hope you guys can still hear me. The microphone has not changed. Cannot hear anything. Yeah, I can still hear. I don't know what is causing that little delay or issue right there, but so far so good. All of this is working. Let me see. This light is also powered by. Look at that. It's also powered by that guy. Actually, it was the light, and the projector is powered by the battery, and the H4N1 is powered by the laptop. But there you have it, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's already too late for me to be talking right now. I'm very sure that time is very wrong because it just reached 12 right now. I hope I'm wrong. Oh my god. I am late. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Shut this down, turn it off, pack it up. Let's go. All right. Late is an understatement right now. Turning off. All right. So I'm going to shut down the projector first because that's the last one that came up. I'm going to turn it down regularly. All right. Unplug. All right. It's unplugged. All right. So I'm going to just pack all these guys up. I need to actually get the charger for this. Where is your charger? Where is your charger? I don't have the charger for this little guy. Oh well. Yeah, seems to be an issue right now. I don't know where the charger for the battery is. that's a problem. So I'm probably going to need a live connection for all of this, but not to be scared, not to be worried. What I really need right now, it's a box to put all of this in. A box. All right, box incoming. Bunch of random things in here. The HDMI as well. Don't need that. Don't need power. All right, so now we stuff this bag full of everything that is over here. All right, where is the battery? Battery is going in first. All right. Projector, you're up next. Projector is going in next. All right. HDMI cable, you're up next. HDMI cable is going in next. All right. Okay. Then I'm going to pack all these guys up, put inside the box as well. Same thing like I did earlier. All right. So plug in. Microphone 1 is out. Plug in. Microphone 2 is out. All right. So their wires can stay on this job. Wires for the projector. I should just separate all the wires out if I can. They can stay right next to them. Yeah, owner. That's perfect right there. All right, so that guy is in. Next up is the H1. You guys will probably hear a change in the sound because I took off the mic, right? You guys, I took off the mic, so you guys, there's definitely a change in the sound, right? Sorry about that. It's all so that I can speed up my exodus. All right, so this guy needs to be in its case. This case is right here. All right. Microphones as well. We have the case. It's right there. So guys, let's chill over there. Light fixture, you are up next. All right. Next up, the earpieces. Second headphone. All right. Spare jack. Batteries. You need batteries. Let's go grab more batteries. Got more batteries. That's there. All right. Next up is to move this guy over here. All right. So it's gonna get unstable very, very soon. Real quick. It's gonna get unstable real quick, guys. Sorry about that. Let's pack these guys up carefully and quickly. Then rush down and go set up equally as quickly. Okay. So here we go, guys. Wires are packed. Okay. Next up, USB-C. The dongle should be connected to the laptop, so I don't lose it over here. Alright. Don't need anything on this side. My headphones is fine. Stand is great. Anything else from here? Probably that guy. Alright. I'm gonna shut it down so I can pull it out. Alright. I'm gonna shut down. Eject all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so it's done. I'm going to unplug. Alright, so this is an external hard drive in case I need extra storage. Alright, so let's go in. Now, this guy is going to go with me as well. And the reason I want to bring him along is because it's an auto tracker. It has to come with his charging ports. So we'll add that there. I do need an external cable if I can manage. Alright, so external plugs for the laptop. Alright, now finally the wire from this guy is coming off. I'm taking way too much time. Emeka, how did I wire? Whoa, laptop almost fell down and crashed. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. Alright, everything seems to fit into one bag so far. I think that's it actually. I don't carry anything else that's too much load. I think that is it. I'm going to put you inside the briefcase right there. You are sitting in the briefcase. And then I'm going to take this guy down and look at my makeshift stand, right? It's basically my laptop sitting right here and I'm working on it. So taking it down is literally that easy. And it's not even connected by anything, even though I have like some connection that can make it a little stiffer there. It's really not connected to anything. Anyways, there you have it, guys. That's how you can make your podcast very mobile. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, leave us a like and subscribe. I'm gonna pack these guys into the car now because I gotta get moving. All right. Thank you so much for watching, everybody that paid attention and watched. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Okay. I'm gonna release these guys now so that they can flow flat. Push it some more. La, 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 la. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's see. Grab a small tiny laptop and then something to cast everything to. Use a small fan. And my chargers for the phones. Small fan and charger for my phones. Then we go dress up. I think I already showered it, so I'll just do a quick one again. Alexa, what is the time?
The time is 12:08 p.m.
12:08 p.m. Jesus Christ, it is late. It is late. That's it, guys. Seal the bag. Bag is sealed. And oh yeah, extension cables. I need extensions. Where are my extensions? Yeah, everyone is blocked. I think we can retrieve that guy. Either take that one or take this one. The nothing is blocked too. Okay, yeah. This one works. Come on. Come along, come along, come along, come along, come along, come along to these roots. Come along, come along, come along, come along, come along to these roots. Oh, you guys can't see, right? Sorry. I'm over here. Alright. So I got the extension cables, 2 of them. There's this long one and this kind of short one. That's a very long wire anyway, so that kind of works out for us. Alright, so here we go. It's going in, check. It's going in, check. Let's get this checked. I'm going in. What am I missing from the earpiece check? Which front one? Which floor? Where are you? There you go. Where is the recording box? Can't find it anywhere. That isn't the strangest thing. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to move. Let's put it in here by mistake. Alright, actually did it. At the bottom. Just change that, put it at the top. Alright. Speakers check. Audio port check. Audio devices check. Alright, guys. There you have it. It's all in one bag. It's very portable. Now, if I was to close the case that the laptop will be in, this is it right here. FlyEd on the wall, ready to go. If you guys like that, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, so I can do more like this. So there we go. So here we have my movement bag. Now I'm gonna go change. Basically, wear something nicer than this is what I want to do. So meanwhile, I need to get the charger for the laptop. So maybe I should take these guys upstairs. Yeah, because I'm going to be leaving through the front door anyways. I'm going to take them up. And then I'll have the chargers put in the bag at that same point. Come on, guys. We're going upstairs. Alright, so I'm gonna plug this guy back in. charging over there. You guys can watch this. I'm going to go change and I'll be right back, okay? Thank you. And I can answer your questions. If you guys have any questions, write in the comment section, right? Just go in comment section and just write something real quick and I'll respond, I promise. Matter of fact, let me even say hi in the chat. No, I was not typing. All right, I said greetings and salutations in the chat. Make sure you write something there for me, okay? I'll be back. Okay, you guys can just look at this for the meantime. Let me go change into something nicer, okay? I'll be right back, guys. Bear with me. Yeah, I also use the opportunity to bring up my stance that I will use. All right.
buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house no matter what condition.
Joining us now is Angelica Giddings of where the Chief of Umukwa.
Thank you. You gave me only you.
Yeah, the Chief of Umukwa.
The Chief of Umukwa Kingdom, you have to go and pay. I think they should pay for this.
Don't worry, how much?
Yes, I don't know. Fine, you know money. It's nothing. Good morning, Aya. How are you? Great. Good morning, our favorite Nigerian wife. No, yes, I said Pidgin.
Yeah,
Did I tell you my daddy called me once and said, why do you call the Zimbabwean lady Malfi? I said, because she's our favorite Nigerian wife. All right, look at all the people advocating for me to call your name. We'll leave it. All right. Well, good morning to you viewers. Let's begin what's trending. With reactions trailing the power outage across parts of Nigeria, after the national grid collapsed, again, the grid was said to have tripped off around 11 a.m. on Wednesday after power generation dropped from over 4,000 megawatts to 1,200 megawatts. Many Nigerians have expressed frustration over the constant problem of grid collapses in the country. Last year, the grid collapsed about 12 times and has collapsed over 100 times in 10 years. Let's take some reactions. Osondu wrote on X, what is national grid collapse? Nigeria has only 3,000 megawatts of electricity in a country of 200 million plus population. You guys are joking. Go to South Africa. They have 75,000 megawatts in a country of 51 million population. Nigeria doesn't have electricity. I know you can attest to that. Vimbai, another ex-user wrote, there will always be outage since you literally moved everyone to band A without being able to even meet up with 20 hours daily minimum supply, making customers pay through their nose without getting value for it, making more profit while customers are losing. This is too bad. I mean, is this the second grid collapse this year? I think I read it somewhere. Yeah, it's the second already this year. The first one, yeah. Yeah, but this was confirmed on, on X. There was also the TCN confirmed that there was a grid collapse. I mean, throwing people in Abuja, Lagos into darkness. It's unfortunate. If I come to you, there's also the issue of electricity tariffs. On Wednesday, aggrieved electricity users in Aba, Abia State, under the aegis of Aba Consumers Forum, staged a protest against the recent increment in electricity tariff by indigenous power company Aba Power Limited. The protesters made up of traders, artisans, retirees, and civil servants were protesting to draw the attention of the governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Oti, to their plight, urging him to intervene. I mean, these people are talking about the fact that their electricity bill has increased from 80,000 to 90,000 to 100,000 naira. 100,000 naira. Civil servants that make what?
I thought they said Basunaji's power station is not giving it control as power in Africa.
These are the questions. These are the questions.
No, is that Basunaji's power station?
They said it's about.
They say about this school. It's not Basunaji's power station. So that means the news that Abana was
They had temporarily.
Yes.
This is unfortunate. I'm so frustrated hearing these sorts of stories. I mean, these people are in darkness, basically, and then they have to pay all that amount of money. Talk to us about even your experience living in South Africa. And I know that you guys also had some sort of, electricity, no shedding and all of that. I mean, what can be done? So, I know, I'm just saying to compare.
Well, South Africa they've recently celebrated, I believe, 280 days of uninterrupted power supply. So they've been able to, but the issues are the same, which is that you have old power plants, old equipment, and so forth that over the decades has not been upgraded. You have maintenance issues. You have so many issues happening. Now, I don't want to look at South Africa. Actually, I want to look at Zimbabwe, where Zimbabwe was facing a similar issue because a lot of Zimbabwe's power is hydroelectric. So when there was a drought earlier in the year, it meant that obviously there's no water flowing in the dam, so there was a cut in electricity supply. So what the government did is they said that what the grid generates can't power everybody. So we're going to prioritize private citizens. Let electricity go into homes. Then all your manufacturers, industries, big companies, and whatever, find investors, power yourselves, which I think is, as much as we're going to the state level now, I think it's a low-hanging fruit, and maybe it's something that's feasible. If this grid can be dedicated to households, to private individuals, and let all the big organizations go and figure out who can invest in their power. Most of them are doing it already anyway. You have Denmark and so forth. I believe private entities are already generating about 4,000 megawatts for themselves and for the communities close to them. So I think the feasible way forward, and the states are also taking too long. Look at what's happening in Abia State. We thought that they reached a breakthrough, but it seems that this corruption is just going from the federal level to the state level. The Eddy State has also announced a number of investments and a number of deals with regards to stimulating the localized grid. But again, things are moving way too slowly. So in the meantime, I think to reduce the pressure on the grid, let households enjoy the grid and let organizations figure themselves and put it into their working capital, their working costs.
With due respect, most of organizations are already doing that. There's no company that is what is salt in Nigeria today that doesn't have its own independent power generation. You think Dangote Refinery is a national grid? Yeah, they're all powering themselves. So what's the problem here? The problem is, and like you said, at your most first thing, but you two, you were enjoying it and gas from something before the system didn't work again. What is really happening? What should we do? See, Nigeria needs a multi-grid system. This one national grid, it can't work. Why? Government is not ready to make a major investment in that grid system. It's not going to work. Forget it. Do they have the money? No. Adebayo was saying the other day that it will cost them over 30 billion. Where is the Siemens deal in the mud and all of that? Independent state grid system is something Governor Tinubu wanted to do in Lagos there with Aaron. That's what Mr. Barton and what I'm hearing feelers from Abia is that there was never 24-hour power. That was all propaganda. So those videos where they were in the mud. No, it was never. They said it was never.
So that's the report you're getting from
Abia State. You can counter the report. How can we quickly have this multi-grid system? Can people provide their power? In fact, in some development, what you provide, if you have excess, you send it back to the grid. Redeem cap is upgrade. What's it called? Other millions is upgrade. That's a long-term solution. As we are today, you can't have that level of solution except you put investment. So it must be independent grid system, not this one we are doing that. The government doesn't even have the money. If, as Mr. Adelabu is saying, you need over 30 billion to fix the grid, the question is asking for the entire budget for this year, $30 billion. What's the entire budget? It was less than 30 billion. They just bumped it to about 34, 35, $36 billion now. So you can't spend almost all the budget on one grid system. So let's not see.
I mean, this is quite an embarrassing situation. We have very intelligent people in our governance system. I mean, something's got to give. Our people can't keep staying in darkness, really. Well, let's take a look at this now viral video showing men dressed in police and military uniforms exchanging punches in broad daylight and disrupting traffic. The men, according to eyewitnesses, were police officers and soldiers deployed to a checkpoint near the Air Force base in Delta State. Let's take a look. This is the most embarrassing thing that I've ever seen. I thought it was a skit at first. First time I saw it, I waited so long to confirm that this is actually true. The boy said it was the most embarrassing. Guess what? It's been confirmed. These men are real police officers. This is Air Force checkpoint along Jeddah Road in open local government of Delta. Imagine why are they disgracing me? The level of corrupt forcemen on the route is alarming. Down to Adesha, Commissioner of Police Delta State, shine your light to the area and sanitize it. That Well, this is a result of long military rule. During military rule, soldiers were made superior to police, which affected the psyche and morale of policemen. Well, that could be a point, but I heard the Police Command, Delta State Police Command, has released a statement, and they wrote in part, the command is aware of the embarrassing situation between policemen attached to the quick response squad of the command and some Air Force personnel attached to the Air Force base in Oakland local government area, where the personnel of Nigeria Air Force, without any provocation, attacked the policemen who were performing their lawful duty. On February 11th, operatives of Quick Response Squad, while on crime prevention patrol, flagged down a Toyota Corolla. But the occupants of the vehicle, on sighting the police, took to their heels, which prompted the policemen to go after them and arrested one of the suspects, identified as Boma Precious, aged 25 years old, and recovered some weed. Suspected to be Indian head, Indian loud, and other hard
drug. Yeah.
Were on their way to the
They are doing mushrooms.
alongside the suspect and exhibit. Upon getting to the Air Force checkpoint at Jedo, they were stopped by the Air Force personnel and were told that they wouldn't be allowed to proceed until they released the suspect they were carrying, which the policemen vehemently resisted. And subsequently, the Air Force personnel attacked the policemen without justification. I had to read that because I didn't want to state it without proof. This is a real police saying that was such an embarrassing situation. Why, in God's name, will you stop a policeman that is doing their duty? Why?
So I think that there are many levels of embarrassment in this story, including this press statement. I say this because this press statement also reveals the lack of collaboration and synergy amongst agencies, which we've often talked about, and is a factor when it comes to our fight against crime and even bigger things like terrorism. The fact that another security agency is outing another agency to say
and the guy wants to cock gun
from carrying out their duties. We haven't heard anything from
the soldier is doing. But this guy was trained though. You can tell he was trained. See how the soldier is moving.
Whilst they arrested him, and they arrested these boys, and the boys.
The soldier moved like a soldier. Look at this movement. That king. That what we see in movies. See how to stop somebody from using their gun. That's literally what they teach you in defense class. Yeah.
This precious people have had the audacity to be able to get protection, because that's what it seems like, from the Air Force personnel. There's also the complaints around that road. Local government area. And residents there have complained about how many personnel stay on that road. Illegal checkpoints in many areas. So let's even investigate if that Air Force checkpoint was legal. Why is there an Air Force checkpoint? If you look at it on the basis of the surface of things, this is the jurisdiction of the police. What role does the Air Force have in this particular matter? The quick response squad was there to arrest suspects, to take them in for further investigation, and then you, as another security agency, Air Force, now come to
Air Force is not supposed to do anything with our police.
Whereby some police officers were injured because we are protecting suspected criminals. It's mind-boggling. So this is a show of corruption in security agencies in full glare of the public, whereby what powers do these guys have that they were able to get the Air Force on their side to fight against their own fellow colleagues in the security agency? So I think this has to be investigated. The Air Force needs to release a statement. What were those men doing there at the checkpoint? Was that their jurisdiction? Eliminate all those illegal jurisdictions of person in Nigeria.
It's not the first time I'm not surprised. You remember the
Nigeria, they are broke.
of Wadime? In 2019, a known criminal was arrested by IRT. They had apprehended Wadime. They were taking him. An army convoy came in and rescued Wadime. What they said he thought he was being kidnapped. And they freed him. That Wadime finally went to the true wrong of the law because of the high connection. This is a release man. So you see, that story, apart from the fact that we have lost our forces, they are compromised by corruption, there's also the fact that if you are so higher than Nigeria, you can go away scot-free with anything. There's also a culture of impunity that is pervasive. So people feel that on the pecking order, oh, the police is less than them. No, that's the police jurisdiction. The police will do this stuff outside. In other parts of the world, like America, that will normally come, we look up America for the right thing. The police officer has the right to stop a military man driving. Alright.
Yeah.
They'll say you can hardly do it. So it's part of the corruption that is contained. I like that question. Who is that precious? It's the corruption, I'm not surprised.
Oh, wait for it. These police officers, please stop embarrassing us. Stop embarrassing us. Police